we like all settled? Are you gonna intro us in or?
So you want to?
Okay. I mean, do you have the intro? Like,
Yeah, it's on your computer.
oh yeah, it is on my computer. I'll read it.
You want
No,
to?
Yusebi wants to read it.
I mean, I'll read it.
No, Yusebi wants to read
You
it.
want to read it? I was just
What
gonna
episode?
Let's speak for him.
Is this 29 or is
Yes,
this...
you want to read it, right?
Fuck.
This is 29,
We're
dude.
29. We're almost at the big 3-0.
Oh.
It's a big day, Eric.
Our 20s are over, boys.
Welcome to the Is for Fun podcast. Podcast that is for fun, made by some dudes that want to have fun and by discussing fun and hopefully entertaining stuff. I'm your host, Tommy.
Why hopefully?
Well,
We
I-
could talk
Hey,
about this last
Joe,
time.
I know, and we didn't change
you want
it.
to change it?
Joe, can we really
Sorry.
guarantee that? Can we really guarantee that's going to be
Yeah,
entertaining?
Wait.
Put
It
in
was
possibly.
humbling. It was
Put in
humbling. Possibly.
possibly.
Possibly's cool, but hopefully
Possibly
hopefully it's where we cross the line. Where we draw the line
Potentially.
and cross it. And we crossed it.
Entertaining.
Some dudes that like to have fun by discussing fun and, dear God, please, entertaining stuff.
Yeah, I like to have fun.
I know for a
I like
fact that
the
you don't like to
party.
have fun.
Well, it's done.
Shut up! Only I
It's
like to have
wrapped up.
fun.
Thank you all for coming once again. This
No
week
one else has
to do
fun.
this thing that we do.
Fabio.
I'm Joe.
I'm Sam.
Bring it around town.
And we are
Is for fun. God.
Fun!
That's
I
it.
hated that. I
I'm
hated
going.
that.
I'm going away. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, so what's more fucked up than that fucked up intro?
Am I going to get mad?
I was browsing on Reddit the other day, and it was something, I can't remember the context.
Don't look at me.
He hears Reddit and he's like, "Oh,
God! Nerd! Nah, it's fine to dabble with and shit. And I
Yeah, you
found...
dabble. That's all you do.
I don't remember the context. It was like 3 weeks ago when I
get
found
too
this.
deep-
We've
deep
taken
web.
some weeks off. But someone said it was like weird things that they do that no one else does or something along those lines. And this person carries around a bag of pennies. And anytime they drink water, they put the pennies inside the water and like mix it up, shake it up to get
Oh,
that penny
God.
flavor and drink it.
That
And
penny flavor.
By their words, Fabio's mid-gag right there. And their words, it makes the water crisper and more flavorful.
with other people's fingers,
That's
skin,
what I'm saying.
shit, and like dookie on the floor when someone. Oh, lucky penny!
Yeah, you ever get
Ah,
you
Lock
ever
him up! Put out an AMP! Put him in jail!
you ever get those pennies?
Ah!
It's
All right.
pretty much a copper ring with a turd in the middle though, because they're so fucking old and disgusting.
The ones that are basically green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are so gross.
That's disgusting. For real?
For real.
So
Who likes metal tasting water? Besides that sociopath you found
No,
online.
anybody else want to raise their hand for that one?
No.
Because I don't. Because it's fucking disgusting, and that's what I thought. I was like, wow.
Why
That's
did you
fucking
do this to
disgusting.
me, Tommy?
Well,
this is the most
Because I
angry.
found it, and I was like, I don't understand. And no, I can't remember what people commented. I think I was so horrified, I just like closed out of that little like questionnaire.
I bet
and
that guy got fucking reamed.
I don't know. I think it's just weird. And so I looked it up actually.
It's just unhealthy too.
well, there's people that
That's
like to
fucking
like
gross.
just eat like metal shit though too, right? Is
Yeah,
that part of
there's
it?
those like
Goats?
yeah, but
No, people.
there's those like My Strange Addiction shows where a guy like
Yeah.
eats a motorcycle.
You know the
Hey,
thing
you
that's
know what?
tubes and
That's
glass.
that's impressive. Tubes, glass.
Tubes and glass. Oh, technology of the future.
Why can't I?
I want to eat it. God,
Well, now I'm
that's-
getting some weird.
Fucking gross.
I'm
dude.
sure you're gonna get some weird.
I
looking-
hope. I
Now
hope
I'm
we
getting
at
some
least
weird
like
science
disinfected
experiment
them.
with like a Ziploc bag and pennies to make a prism. But I looked it up before, so I'm just not gonna use Google. And there was like a whole like health benefit side of
No.
like copper in water, and how
More.
you get there's like some it's probably like drinking like like drinking mineral water and shit. How there's like some health benefits and stuff, and so there's some benefits to copper and water.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not like a piece of copper that's been exchanged by millions of
I
people.
hope he I at least rub some
Created
like,
in
hand sanding on it.
1942.
Like for fuck's
No, I
sake.
think it's fucking weird. So
Have you seen that Ask Pennies video? Have you?
No.
Well, what's wrong with you? It was a skit, but it's funny. It was like, I mean, you should go watch it, but basically the premise was like, this guy was like, every time I get a penny, I put it up my ass. I go to the bank and I get rolls of 100 pennies and I shove them up my ass every day, hundreds of pennies, and then I spend them and I send them out into the world. And so, whenever I'm nervous, I'm on a job interview and I just have to imagine that guy has touched one of my ass pennies.
Gross.
That guy's dunking them in his water.
God, it's a bit. Ugh.
Gargling them.
Crisp. Refreshing. That guy fucking sucks.
Tch.
I don't know who he is, but fuck everything he believes in.
If you sanitize them first, then maybe. But yeah,
Not-
still,
no,
who wants like
not even maybe.
Who wants penny water?
The fact that he carries them around with him all the time, that's like some
Yeah.
creepy shit. I don't carry my phone around with me all the time, and that's useful. A sack of pennies? Everywhere?
It's the same. I mean, I assume he.
Does he
cleans
like,
them.
wait, when he like drinks out of a
teabag.
drinking faucet, does he like
Oh.
dip the bag in front of it and then just like catch the splatter that
Oh.
comes out the other side?
No, he put it in a water bottle and shake it up and drink it.
No, he just puts his
Someone
mouth
doesn't
right
understand
on the
comedy.
faucet.
Oh yeah.
Because that's how he likes it.
Yeah. An existential crisis.
I'm just thinking about
I'm
all
all
the
worried about
nasty
you.
ass shit. Like,
Fuck.
okay.
You know, I'm all down for giving people the benefit of the doubt, but if they're a drinking fountain sucker, straight mouth to faucet,
God.
fuck those people.
How many people actually
Those people
do
need
that?
to go away somewhere else.
Oh man, it
But
was.
Tommy, if they don't do that, all the water will get in their mouth.
No.
You gotta save the
Suck it
planet. Can't all that water wasting. Not going in my mouth.
Well, you know how drinking fountains work, right? It goes in the drain and then just comes right back out.
Oh God.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh Christ.
That's a world I do not want to live in. No.
All the pipes are connected. You piss, I drink it.
So a little bit of copper is like kind of good for you. Probably just getting like metals.
Not
your
like
body.
dunking a tea bag of pennies.
But no, there's like multiple. Like when I looked up copper in water or in drinking water, whatever. I like the first like 4 links are all like health government websites that are like, if you have too much copper, it can cause like nausea, diarrhea, and it's just gonna taste metallic, which is gross.
Dude, too much of any metals is bad for you.
Yeah. But apparently there's, I mean, I can't see on these government websites. They're pretty much just like, can I be tested for copper? How can I reduce my exposure to copper?
Oh man.
Stop dunking pennies in your fucking
Shit.
I'm
Olive
imagining-
Garden complimentary.
What? I'm imagining this dude with like little sacks of tiny pennies, and in the morning he has like a hot cup of water, and he dips in it like
Like a
like
little
tea,
string.
like a little tea bag, and he's just
Fucking
like
disgusting.
in the morning he puts like some honey or whatever in it.
See,
He's
dude,
just sitting in the brisk air of the morning, drinking his
does he bring
his hot penny water.
does he bring that shit to like dates or like functions or like family
like
barbecues?
how-
Because he said he carries
how
it.
fucked up
You
is this
said
dude?
he carried it with him all the time. Is this like every water that he gets, or can he like deal with like the non crisp fucking penniless water?
Well, I'm sure you can deal with it. It's just water.
You said he carries it with him.
No, exactly.
Everywhere.
It's
like
just
in his
water
car
though.
or something. I don't know.
Why put pennies?
Like, I'm just wondering
I
if
don't
like
know.
he's on it. He's got like a nice suit on. He's out with like a candlelit dinner.
I don't
at
think
his
this
favorite
dude
French
owns a nice
restaurant.
suit. I'll just say that.
Well, no, I'm saying like if he were in this situation, which I don't think he would be. If he were, would he just like, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me for a moment.
Doink.
I'm sorry, you were talking about what your father does.
He's dipping it like.
Yeah.
Oh, it's. Well, he should use a tea bag, but with the pennies inside.
It'd be
Yeah,
smart.
he should.
I'm gonna find that guy and message him. He could just dip it.
Hey, life hack, dude.
Get a copper water bottle, jackass.
Yeah, but then where's the nostalgia? Where's the?
But then how do I break the ice with all my dates
So
that I'm
there's,
getting, definitely?
See,
so there's something I have to tell you about. Boink. I like pennies, and I like to get pegged. you know, all of a sudden, getting pegged in the butthole isn't so weird because you're drinking a fucking gross ass penny water thing going on. Like, I'd just be like,
Jesus.
you literally, did you really just, motherfucker, did you just put a penny in your water? Are you drinking that water right now? You're drinking that water. What?
Do you think it ever like happens to land a date, but the girl happens to be named Penny?
Oh,
He's like so into it. He's
And
like,
he's just hard the whole date.
he's like, I want to dunk you in some water and then drink it.
she's the one girl that like she's into the penny water thing. She's like, oh, yeah.
You guys hear about that
No.
cam girl who sold her bathwater?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then a bunch of people got herpes.
Ooh, wait.
Is that
No,
even
no.
that?
This wasn't. This. See, I'm thinking of like the original, like the Gamer Girl bathwater. That was like the Twitch streamer girl or whatever. This is a cam girl.
No, it was like Gamer Girl. It was this.
It was the same person.
Yeah,
She gave everyone herpes.
yeah, I think so.
Oh, ew.
I was trying to find it. I looked up bathwater.
Wait,
herpes.
no. Herpes. Can herpes live in bathwater?
What are your?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Bobby, I have a question. What are your search settings set to?
I don't know, dude.
Because
Look
I
up his
keep
history.
getting like I look up something. I looked up bathwater herpes.
I might rather want
and
to
I
drink
immediately
penny water.
got only government websites again.
Dude, it's set up to government, you know.
Google.gov.
Fabio's on a lot of
Trump, dude.
Fabio's on a lot of watch lists, so he has to keep one step ahead of him.
One step, dude.
Know thine
Dot
enemy.
Big Brother.
This is Snopes.com. Did people contract herpes after drinking Instagram star Bella Delphine's bathwater?
She's.
I'll get back to you on
There's
risk
a picture
it.
of her, and it really creeped me out.
She,
Yeah,
she
that whole-
just came back.
yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
She like
Where did she
covered a
go?
song
I don't.
and she just sings. I like saw a clip of it online, and she sings about like, oh, you hating me, but no, but I don't give a shit.
No, I think-
and it's really cringy.
Dude,
and
I think she's a
shitty.
fucking genius. She's a hustler.
Well, yeah.
If anyone was gonna pay for my bathwater, I'd sell that shit immediately. No one's on the market for me and my bathwater.
Well, you don't know, dude. When we finally like fucking take off, people are gonna be like, "Oh man, that's
Dude,
Samuel."
This might be fucked up.
Bathwater.
This might be fucked up. I am totally in the camp of if someone would buy my used underwear, I'm selling that shit.
Oh yeah.
Like yesterday.
Yeah.
I have no problems with
I'll
it.
leave like little notes in there too, like I was extra for you.
That's nice.
Like,
Someone with
I
like
had
a-
a burrito.
They
And
would
So-
really appreciate.
Someone with a fucking like
shat
mud
myself.
streak.
just for you, baby.
No, dude, as far
bathwater
as,
herpes was a hoax. Sorry.
Oh.
I wanted
Sorry,
it to
bud.
be.
Is anything? Can we trust anything?
She's an OnlyFans now, though, that girl. Which is I don't know if
What's
you know what
that?
that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
OnlyFans
Sam, you are
is-
outside of the
dude, I don't pay attention to internet
He's got a
culture.
wife, dude.
It
He
scares
can't-
me,
yes.
and I don't like it.
It's
So old.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
basically
25 now. What am I to do?
it's basically a way for like I guess anybody could do it, and then they're OnlyFans. So basically, give me money and I'll give you nudes.
Oh, ew.
Etc. I guess you could do anything if you really wanted to, but
Oh,
it's
so you don't have to
primarily
immediately
associated
sell
with
your
like
nudes.
sex things. It's paid pornography.
What?
Honestly, dude,
Paid pornography.
Not that I would
It
know
turns out you
or
can monetize
would
that
have
shit,
used
dude.
that.
yeah, next time I'll buy the air that I breathe.
Service.
Yeah, right. Big oil.
That big oil sending them nudes. God damn that.
Send me the
Sorry.
oily nudes.
I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
It's black. Just-
Like crude.
like
Covered.
a Pirates of the Caribbean, the newest one with the
Ugh.
Spanish pirate, and he's just like black ooze is coming from his mouth because he's a specter.
They're holding like a baby duck.
But that with like titties.
Hot. That's all I gotta say about that.
Pie tits of the Caribbean. Yeah, I can do better. I can do better. I can do better.
Yeah, I don't know if you can though.
No, dude,
Take that penny and
I don't,
suck on it.
I don't know why. I'm in the camp, but it's like, fuck it. If you're comfortable with it and you want people to pay for you to do weird shit to yourself online, why the fuck not? That's a hustle, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good side gig. 1,000%. Like,
Well, how far would you go though?
me personally?
Yeah.
Well, that's the
What would you
thing.
do?
No one wants this. So,
Just saying if people did.
if I would definitely sell underwear. Bathwater if I could. Yeah, I'd sell that shit. I don't know if I wouldn't do
Pics.
cam stuff. Nah.
No.
You wouldn't
Nah.
masturbate
No.
on screen.
Pics.
Or you just had to show your butthole.
Yeah, you
No,
just
I
have
don't
to
want to show my
spread them
butthole.
cheeks open.
Yeah.
No, see, I don't want like.
What if people just wanted like just a video of you just like shaving your beard in the morning? Or
Yeah, I
whatever?
do that. Yeah,
And just thinking about like dudes.
I don't.
beards
I
jerking
don't
off.
care, dude. I literally
What's
could give a
out
shit.
there?
I
Who
don't
gives a
know.
shit, right?
I feel like I would do nothing sexual, but I would sell like aspects of my clothing, and yeah, like if people wanted to see me eat food with my feet, hell yeah, that's
you-
easy as shit.
And you're gonna pretend that's not sexual?
It's not for me. I got no attachment.
Yeah, but
It's just out there.
Like
I don't give a
Fabio
fuck.
said, then there's like the 50-year-old dude in his basement.
Yeah, but I'm never gonna meet that guy. I'm never gonna see that guy jerking off.
No,
to me.
dude, he's
That's
gonna be
fine.
your number one customer. You have to send him a little love, you know?
Yeah, you think you're
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
know?
It works.
Yes.
you think you're not gonna see him until he fucking like hacks your address off of OnlyFans.
He shows up at my door with like
Till you
like
get
cradling a
swatted.
doll of me.
Yikes.
I don't know, man.
Some
It's
of,
like
some of the people that aren't even not even the, like people selling their nudes, but just some of the like there's some people that stream on Twitch, and some of the girls, women get on there just get stalked like
Yeah.
heavily. There's
Yeah,
like
that's
videos
bad.
of people getting stalked. It's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Why are dudes the worst?
Because we're the best. That's why.
Yeah, stalking. Whoa.
yeah. There is that.
Because people get desperate.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
like if,
dudes are just stupid enough to act on. I mean, I think anyone was
It's
stupid enough
not
to act on.
Just a bunch of dudes being guys.
Jesus. Oh, that fucking that shit fucking laid me out. Oh, thank God I was in bed when I was watching that. Otherwise, I would have fucking passed out on my floor.
On the ground.
those Icarus,
Yeah, sweetie Chris.
sweet Icarus. That's it.
It's just.
Oh.
No, yeah, it's. I think that's a product of like dudes having like their only kind of. It's not even sexual, but like in their mind, sexual interaction is like watching someone play a stream with a low crop T-shirt, and they're just like, "Oh, I'm obsessed with you," because that's all. It's an insecurity thing.
Well,
they think that's all they can get.
They
so
get feedback too. And when you're on Twitch and streaming and stuff, when people donate, they're nice back because they want to not
'Cause
seem
you're
like
paying
an
their rent.
asshole. That they're like, oh, fucking $1. But, I mean, you can make that $5. There actually are people that do that, and they get flamed the fuck. It's hilarious.
no, dude. But if you made that a bit though, people would shell out $5.
You'd want a following and make sure that was your personality, and make sure you knew people knew that you weren't. Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm just thinking of like someone who's extremely vulgar and like aggressive, being like, "Oh, you fucking pussy! You only give me $1. Give me $5, you fucking bitch." It's like, all right, that's your character. I'll give you $5.
That
saying there's a
still
market.
feels shitty.
I think
Actually,
there's a market for it.
yeah, there's a niche for like one person.
Also, dude, like sometimes if you just ask people for money, they'll just give it to you for no reason. There are people like that.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of obviously there's a lot of good people, there's a lot of shitty people, but I think people just we're able to see it more because we're able to access it more. The way people idolize, famous or semi-famous people or whatever.
There was a GoFundMe to help Kylie Jenner become a billionaire.
Nice.
There was.
Yeah,
People
I put
paid
$5
that
into it, dude.
bullshit. Yeah. Only
Dude,
$5.
fucking
You don't
I know
wanna-
she
you
said
don't
that
wanna
she's
be a
trying
trying to become a billion.
You don't
want to
be a part of history.
She said that.
No.
Dude, talk
Not
about
that history.
talk about a
When
fucking
people,
hustle.
when your grandkids
God
ask where
almighty.
you were when Kylie became a billionaire, you don't want to say I was there.
I don't condone hitting
still up?
kids. If my grandkids ever ask me that, I'm gonna punch them in the jaw.
Just shatter that jaw.
When President Kylie,
When President Kylie became a billionaire, where were you, Grandpa? Oh, where were you when Grandpa punched you in the fucking nutsack? Right here, bitch!
Take that to your 8-year-old
Don't
nuts.
hit kids. I'm just kidding. That's a bit. Don't hit kids.
No, I'd never hit kids. Unless you hit them right in the nuts.
Unless they're talking about President Jenner.
Unless.
Dude, yeah, no, talk about a weirdly genius move. The fucking Jenner Kardashian people. Fuck, they got famous for like basically no reason. There were reasons, but like,
For big
how
booties and a
fucking
sex
wealthy
tape,
are
dude.
they?
That's
Who'd have thunk
Marketing
it?
geniuses, dude.
God,
Marketing
honestly,
geniuses. You
the
cannot
people,
hate the Kardashians.
the
for what
people
they've done.
surrounding them are great at making a little into a lot. Like an absurd
Yeah,
amount.
more plastic surgery.
I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy that we do live in like a time where like people can literally just be famous kind of for no reason. Like people on Instagram just like kind of look
What's our
hot
problem?
and take good pictures. Because we're actually
Because we're
talented.
too funny.
Yeah, the
That's
world's
our
not
problem.
ready for us.
That's our problem.
We're gonna get discovered in the 350 years when
Yeah.
people find
We're
us
ahead of our
to our
time.
level.
Our humor is surpasses all of these fucking idiots. Oh god, I feel saturated with the fucking. It's the sweat. That's the Matrix.
What are you fucking talking about?
From the Matrix, when he's all like, "It's the sweat that I don't
You
like."
keep saying that, but we watched all three, and I don't remember any of
I don't
them.
understand what the fuck. No, but dude,
None of that.
like, it is kind of crazy because yeah, there will be people who take really like good pictures of themselves. Not even good pictures, but like decent pictures with filters, and they'll gain like hundreds of thousands of followers. And Instagram will be like, "Hey, we're gonna fucking pay you
Yeah,
to
dude,
go to
talent.
cool locations and take pictures of yourself."
Why didn't we think of that?
It's not too late, bro. We can jump on that train.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can basically get famous just for looking the way that you do. Or for like, honestly, you don't even have to look good. Some people are Instagram famous for like no reason. You take pictures of good looking food, get hundreds of thousands of followers. Like, fuck, man. You can get famous for nothing nowadays. It's insane.
Get a cute cat, put it on a t-shirt.
Get a cute cat, put it on a t-shirt.
Why don't we do that?
Tilly,
We can do
be
that.
a better cat. Fucking useless.
Fucking unbelievable.
The churlishness on that one. No, yeah, it's nuts.
Well, I wanted to take it back to the streaming thing and kind of something.
Well, I
that-
want to keep going with what I was talking about.
Well, that's fine.
I'm just kidding.
What it's something that I've kind of
Oh well, you're done.
been looking at and kind of have an issue with, but I haven't like fully developed the whole thought and my opinion around it. But it's like it's the with the donations and stuff. And you like look at it on paper and you're like, oh yeah, it's fine. Like if somebody's entertained by somebody, they should be able to give them money to support them entertaining stuff. But it's this thing where it kind of becomes a game for like paying.
Well, it's a business.
And you have to pay. No, not the business part of it. Like the way like it's. I don't know if you guys ever like watched like any Twitch streams and stuff.
Heard of them.
But you see some of like the famous people and they have like the top donor name, and your username shows up there with however much money you donated. And I've seen another one where people have you can gift. They have a subbing, so you can spend like $5 to $15 and you can subscribe for a month. Basically, you give them like $5 or whatever, and it just shows your support. But people can gift out subscriptions, and so people have like scoreboards with like the people who have given out the most subscriptions ever or in the last month and stuff. And so to me, it's almost like this little game, and the only way you can buy into it is just throwing money at an entertainer.
Well, it's kind of marketing, dude. It's like you want your name on this guy's channel at all times, like on this big like billboard
Yeah.
post. Like, pay money.
But it feels predatory a little bit. And
Well-
it just kind of feels that way. I'm not trying to shit down anyone who streams or anyone out there doing
Well,
their
No,
thing.
dude, you're
Is
right.
it stupid people's fault if they spend their stupid money on stupid stuff?
Yeah, but like,
or is it like
but giving it the scoreboard?
Because it's not.
Dude,
yeah, I mean, they're not selling like fake cancer treatment. They're literally like, "Hey, I'm like sitting in my chair. You can give me money now." And then people are like, "Yeah."
Tommy,
I mean, I have no problem with the hustle or anything.
I want to be the
or doing
best
the
at
thing.
giving you money.
But it's that I'm like, I don't know if that's good for everybody because people like
dude.
buy into like it's like gambling. People just are gonna buy into that. Like you can pay and get your message to show up on the stream, and it shows your name and how much you donated, and you message them, and then the streamer, guy streaming whatever, has to respond to that because he's like, oh, you gave me $5 and put your message up there. I'm gonna answer your question and however I feel like. And thank you, and you get all this big gloat, and you get this little like, oh, they responded to me and stuff.
Yeah.
Tommy, you're absolutely
And it
right.
depends on what entertainment you're doing. Like I have less problem with people like playing games and entertaining, or they're doing some kind of show or tournament and they're doing that. But it's like it's the people who are just on there like chatting, or the girls that are, or girls or guys, I guess, that were predatoring on like people and stuff in that sense. It's like I don't know if I'm totally Gucci with all of this shit.
Dude, you say that and you're right, but that's just the newest form of advertising. Every advertisement that ever has been invented ever for any product is predatory. Because they're trying to throw a fishing rod out there and seeing if you're going to take the bait. So you're like, yeah, I could pay this person, and they'll like shout me out on their channel that I really like. Because that's just you buying something to get something back. And it is different from an entertainment standpoint, but like, yeah, that's just advertising. It is predatory, but that's just the way it's always been.
Yeah, there's always people that are gonna find out how to hustle the system, and then
Well, it's not even hustling
And
the
yeah,
system. That's the way the system's set up.
But also, people are free to spend their money. It's people's decision. It's not like the Twitch streamers going into your wallet and pulling out a $5. It's like, no, you want to throw me a $5 and maybe I'll give you a shout out. And it's like, yeah, I could give away my disposable income and give you a $5.
like,
But then there's also
Individual-
kids, though.
but like individual Twitch
That's
streamers can't like change.
Apparently don't want your
their-
kids. Goddamn.
So like, if there's like one streamer that's like, I don't want any of these rules or whatever.
No, they can set it up that way.
Oh, okay.
But then I think they're falling behind in the game.
No, I'm not saying that.
Why would I give you money if I'm not going to get my name on the scoreboard? Sam's stream does that.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, is that what you're saying? Sorry.
No. I'm saying the streamer. Like, what if they choose not to have any like
Oh, any donations?
any
period?
donation? Like,
Why would-
or is that like?
Oh, I mean, I guess you could.
no,
if
I'm
you
just
wanted
asking for like, just for the
the platform.
just for the
I have no
platform.
idea.
Okay.
I will say yes, but I don't know because the like subscription buttons are built in.
Are you asking if there's like a switch or a setting you can just turn off and like no one can donate to you?
Well, you free stream.
Free stream or like change the like amounts of like, it's not $5, it's like $1, or it's $100
I don't know.
if you want me to read your message.
Because I know some of that is built in for like other like Twitch or Mixer's, Microsoft's. Like Twitch gets a percentage if somebody subscribes to you. So you get $4, they get $1. Something.
Have you heard of Cameo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cameo is interesting.
It's a website where you can like hire like C-list celebrities to read whatever you want.
C-list, dude. Fuck you. The Todd from Scrubs is on it, and he gives you high fives
Monster.
for like $50 or whatever.
Nice.
Hey, I don't know. Snoop Dogg's
Does he
on
actually have
here,
that
so-
doc tattoo in real life?
No, I found out it's a fake one.
Oh, unfortunate.
This is weird.
But supposedly he's like a super wealthy like
Do they need
real
this?
estate dude in California.
Dude.
Oh, Flavor
We
Flav,
get Flavor Flav for 250.
Guys,
Can we get him on the cast?
right
Like
now,
Skype his ass in? How much does it cost?
250.
We can rig that all.
bro,
all
we
that
can
shit
show
together.
like between the four of us.
Next time we
That's
have to
nothing.
set up an account and payment, and I don't
All
do
right,
that on
well.
the cast.
Would you guys want to do that though?
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
could
if we
like,
can. Well,
Dude, we can Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy for $75. Guys, we can get Batman on the
Yeah,
podcast.
he's the voice for the Batman animated show.
okay.
Shit.
Now I know.
Oh, okay, now.
Okay, that Kevin Conroy.
I thought you said C-list celebrities.
Not
Right.
controlling platinum A's. Sorry.
So
that's
what?
funny.
What is? How does this work?
No, yeah, can we
Well,
like
anyway,
time it,
all
like?
Twitch people are predators, and they're all trying
Yeah,
to
they
have
all
your money.
suck.
That's my point. No, it's fine.
No, seriously, can
Add
we like?
us.
Do your thing. Do your platform. I watch them every once in a while. It's fine. I just it's if you're susceptible to that, is you're gonna throw a lot of money at it. But like, because I've seen people who get like hundreds of dollars, just someone just gives them $200, and you're like, you just got $200 to just throw around.
That's the thing.
Well,
Maybe
they're
you do.
getting what they want. I mean, they want
guess.
like some girl to like say their name, and then that's worth $200
No, what I
for
was
them.
watching is just this guy just play a fucking PC game, and some guy just threw him.
Yeah,
$200.
or
dude,
yeah.
I mean, I guess you have
still
the
like
money,
maybe
you
you just
wanna
have
do
no
it and
friends,
support
and you're
them.
like the way that I live my life is like through the internet, and like this is like it's like halfway between a celebrity, but you can interact with them. It's like a friend, but you're paying for it, and you can like choose exactly how much you get.
No, it's
Well, that's
healthy.
that's just what it is.
No, you're
I
right.
guess-
There's
I
like,
guess, yeah.
but I feel like there is like a less.
instead
pathetic
of
side of it, where it's like you might just like watch a streamer a lot and be like, oh shit, dude, I really like what you're putting out. I'm gonna give you $200 just so you can keep doing this.
instead of paying for cable, you're paying because you're sad and you want someone to say your name.
Please be my friend. Please be my friend.
Like, I don't think they should change it. I'm just like, I hope
Throw that
people
out there.
aren't falling into it and thinking
Tommy,
I have to spend more money.
Oh,
if
people
I
are
wanna
done
get
for.
favorites.
Yeah, dude.
People are so deep
I know,
down
I know.
that hole.
I get-
dude, if you
I guess we don't need to baby everybody.
They drank
but-
her bathwater, Tommy.
Yeah, you're right.
and they definitely got herpes.
I think
Not
it was like
scam.
$100 to get a little
Do you
vial
think
of
there
it
was
too.
one?
Yeah, it was
Wait,
fucking.
Do you think there's one guy who put pennies in the bathwater and drank it?
that
Crisp
dude.
and soapy.
He was the one guy that didn't get herpes.
This bathwater is
The
a
cure.
little
The
bit too
cure. Is the
vagina-y.
pennies on your source?
All right, we gotta dive into this cameo thing though.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Can
who
we?
can we get?
No, can we like time it so Flavor Flav will like pop up in the middle of us recording a podcast?
No, I don't think you Skype them in. I assume you just got a recording. of
Yeah,
them
they're
saying
like
whatever.
pre-made videos.
Oh yeah.
So we could put Flavor Flav at the beginning
Oh.
of the video, being like,
you
"Yo,
imagine?
subscribe
Yo.
to it's for
Oh, dude! Fuck! Celebrity Club, baby! Dude! Dude, genuinely, I will shell out $75 right now to get Kevin Conroy to shout out. You guys, like, fuck you guys. I'm doing that for me.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, you do that for you.
Sammy, my son. Oh, just give it to me, Kevin.
Dead! Oh, dude, if Kurt Russell's on this fucking thing, I'm going to flip my
if
ass.
Kurt Russell's on this thing, you jackass.
We got Russell Robertson and Betsy Russell.
Close enough, give him to me.
Kid Russell, two D's.
Ooh, who's that?
No, this is
I
awesome.
don't give a shit.
Dude, we
Maybe
gotta
I
get
should, I don't know.
Flavor Flav. We have to.
Oh
would
shit! I think
really
we
so
I think we
damn
get Kevin
funny.
from The Office.
Oh, Oscar from The
We get
Office.
Oscar. We can
Nice.
get Stanley.
Is that Charlize?
They're wrong.
No, it's
No
not.
fucking way.
Dude, we can get Jack Coleman. from
Hey, I
Heroes.
was Atomic Blonde. What's the Is for Fun podcast?
David Koch.
We
Koch
can't
here?
get Kevin from The Office. $175.
That's
Hell
not.
yeah.
That's a steal.
That's not bad.
That's a steal.
Should we just make this a thing every week? Get a new
That's a
celebrity?
lot
That's
of
a lot of
fucking
money that we're not making.
Not making.
You're not making,
What?
bitch. Get a day job, goddamn. Oh, Snoop Dogg though. Come on.
How much is
guys.
Snoop?
I'm gonna look up Snoop.
Wait, is all of this like? Can we disclose? Is that?
Who's on? I mean, it's all on the front
Okay.
page.
I don't know. Just making sure.
Snoop.
Oh,
Snoop Dogg is
$750.
$750.
Good lord.
Also, temp unavailable. So
Oh man, Snoop.
Oh, we can get Snooki
We
for
get-
300.
No. Better yet, we can get Caspian Dogsford, literally a beagle, for $13. That is for budget.
Nice.
That is for budget. Yeah.
I
fuck
mean,
is
we get
Caspian
Snooki for
Dogsford?
$300. I don't know. He's just a dog.
Can he say please subscribe?
I think he's a beagle mix.
Not a fucking beagle.
Yeah, it's
Look
not.
at
You're right. He looks like a chihuahua. Kind of.
that. They're so.
That's a beady-eyed ass beagle.
I like all those pictures with the dogs where they're just like posed like. Oh,
like-
you know the Chihuahuas where they're like beady eyes and they're like.
You motherfucker.
I don't know. You squinted for that one. They're more just like, oh my god.
No, look up just look up Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
How do you word it? Like Snoop Dogg that looks like Snoop Dogg. Just look up dog that looks like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Are you looking up Snoop Dogg that looks like Snoop Dogg?
That's what he said.
You gotta fill in the blanks sometimes, buddy.
This.
yeah.
Yeah. Fucking.
Lovely.
I like that little fucking.
They have a different one.
There's a lot of dogs that look like
Why
Snoop
does it
Dogg.
post?
Oh, fuck.
Well, that was fun.
Awesome. I'm glad this is the thing we talked about today.
So, Kevin or Flavor Flav?
Oh, Flavor Flav.
Okay. Just making sure.
Kevin's great. But, like, Flavor Flav, like...
I wonder what the.
Come on.
I wonder what the What can you make them say?
What do you want, dude?
Ooh.
$700?
No, $250, dude.
Oh, well, yeah.
And what can we
Snoop.
use it in? Like, could we use it to make money, or is it more? I mean, we're not making money off this. Or could we use it in our channel, kind of thing?
Yeah,
I would
think you
assume
can.
so.
We'll have to look into it.
I imagine people probably use this for shoutouts for like their personal stuff, like content and stuff. Like, oh, follow me on Instagram and shit. But it's
No,
like,
but in an age of
it's-
social
it's
media,
C-list Charlize Theron.
You could say that it's, hey, Snoop actually supported me, even though it's a paid thing.
Yeah.
So
We
there's
just ha-
got to
we
be a watermark or something.
well, we're talking about it right now, so if people see Flavor Flav on our channel next week, it's gonna.
It's because he
they're gonna know.
watched it and liked it.
It's because he's a fan and he watches every week.
And he got roundhouse kicked to the face by Eric Andre. It was awesome.
Did he on the? Oh,
No, he didn't.
We should just get.
Supposedly he was really mad about it though when it came out. He was like, "I did not get kicked in the face by Hannibal."
was it one of those guys they bring in that's like it's Flavor Flav, but it's just clearly not?
No, it was him.
He was really on the show.
Yeah, he was. Really
Oh, he
on the
was.
show. And like at the very
I've seen
end,
that one.
Hannibal just like farts and then like roundhouse kicks into the face, but they like edit it in post to make it actually seem like or whatever. I don't know. It was really good.
The editing
I like
of
to
the
think
show
that
is
like
crazy.
mid kick right before it's about to hit Flavor Flav right in his Flavor face, it's just like they do the "We'll be right back" with the.
Yeah, that's what it
Oh,
is.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. Oh, yeah.
Did you edit on the Eric Andre show?
No. Yeah, we should just get Luke to dress up like Flavor Flav. Just have him do.
That.
You just gotta wear a big clock.
Yeah,
That's it.
and paint his face black.
Whoa! You brought it there.
Yosemite,
I said-
2020.
I said dress up.
2020.
I said dress up like the guy.
Wow.
Big clock.
Wow.
I choked on my own spit.
I knew
clock
someone was
tick.
gonna call me out. It was you. Yeah, let's do this cameo shit. No, we should look into it just in case it is like sketchy. We can't.
That'd be sick though.
That would be sick.
Fucking so along the lines of the penny, dude, about the dude that likes weird things.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
We opened with that.
Call back.
Yeah, call back.
You want to go back to that?
Nice little
Do you know
callback.
how long we've been talking about that?
How long?
Doesn't matter. Go on.
No, tell me.
I don't know.
Guesstimate. What do you
Guesstimate?
think?
Like 40 minutes.
All right, fuck you.
Dude, don't cough at me.
Saliva really did me dirty.
In this day and age, fuck you, dude.
Control your throat, dude.
It's 2020, dude.
My throat.
Kill yourself.
What? What about pennies?
What?
What the hell are you talking about, dude? That was like 40 minutes
That
ago.
was like 40 minutes ago.
What?
Wow.
Bring it back, son.
old
Tom.
man.
Want to take a,
You got fucking played.
so you guys want to take a trip down history lane?
Yeah, alright.
Wait, is Fabio gonna start talking about the pennies again?
He's gonna talk about hay pennies because he's so old.
I don't even know
Well,
what that
hey,
is,
Penny.
you old geezer.
Hey, penny is half a penny.
Oh, well,
It's
you
worth-
wouldn't know.
It's worth 0.5 cent. No, I'm the fat man. I'm the fat angry man.
So I learned about a historical event. Don't look.
Don't face your fucking monitor to me then.
It's not. It's Fabio's monitor.
Hey, Tommy, how about you take a little responsibility for your actions every now
So
and again?
picture this, Sam. I was gonna pick on Joe, but since you're giving me shit,
Don't pick on Joe.
Yeah, pick on Sam.
picture this, Sam.
After I defended you?
The year is 1876.
I can see it now.
I don't think they.
No, just keep on fucking talking, dude. That's the History Channel.
No, he's right.
That's
It's,
the History Channel.
it's really
with the UFO flying above Sasquatch running through. Because that's on the History Channel.
it's really
Yeah.
painting a picture.
The
Keep,
one where
keep
they
on with
just
the
find a
noises.
bunch
Picture
of
this.
possums and shit.
The date is March 3rd, 1876. I can't.
Keep going.
You're on a farm in Kentucky.
My intestines!
Tell my wife I love her! Alright, sorry.
Oh, war is hell.
Yeah, where's hell,
Your
man?
name is Mrs. Crouch.
Wait, where are we again? I don't fucking
Kentucky.
remember.
March 3rd,
Kentucky?
1876.
Okay.
And you're sitting there making soap on your porch.
Is this Fight Club?
When all of a sudden, meat starts falling from the sky.
Is this a dream?
Vaguely. Mrs. Couch said she was 40 steps from her house when the meat
Am I
started to
Mrs.
slap
Couch?
the ground. The meat looked gristly, according to Mrs. Couch.
Fabio, sound effects.
Mrs. Crouch and her husband believed the event signified a sign from God. And a similar event was later reported in Europe. Did not know about that. The phenomenon was reported in Scientific American, the New York Times, and several other publications at the time. Most of the pieces were approximately 2 by 2 inches, 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters, and at least one was 4 by 4 inches.
Oh,
The meat appeared to
jackpot.
be beef, but according to the first report in Scientific America, 2 gentlemen who tasted it judged it to be lamb or deer. And they go on to say that they didn't really find out. It could have been either beef, lamb, deer, bear, horse, or even human meat.
Ooh.
Wait, so this is a stupid
That came
question.
out of the sky.
Was it prepared? Is this cooked meat, or was it like a raw steak? It was just
No,
like
I think it was
falling out? Okay.
This happened.
Is that it?
For real.
No, I
Wait.
Do you know about this?
vaguely
No, I need
remember
closure. What?
This
Wait,
is
what?
known about the Kentucky meat shower. They don't know what kind of meat it was. They don't have any confirmation of how it happened or what happened. There's some thoughts that it could have been from vultures were flying. And
How long did the meat
vomited
shower
or
last?
something. Good
And then those
question.
dudes ate it. Fucking
Duration.
dumbasses.
Several minutes. We're reading the Wikipedia article, by the way.
What?
Between the hours of 11 and 12 o'clock in the morning, it just started raining meat on this farm in Kentucky for just fucking no reason. Well, I mean, there was obviously a reason, but basically fucking no reason.
Yeah, the
Did they
Illuminati.
like look up?
Doesn't matter. Did they just... No, she was just outside making soap 40 feet, whatever, from her house. And all of a sudden, it just started raining meat on her.
How, I want to know like stats. How far was the spread?
It
I don't
just
know.
started raining meat. This lady looked up and God was just flipping her off and it's like, no one's gonna believe you, bitch. And then the clouds just closed.
And then a
They're
bratwurst
gonna
just
see-
straight down her throat.
Where were you when the meat showers happened?
There was no rain.
Everything changed when the Meat Nation attacked.
Bacon.
Lamb chop!
Oh fuck, man.
Oh, you think there's sauce benders, too?
Oh, that's okay. Fucking hot sauce in the eye. Fuck you.
The war was lost that day. Hell yeah, meat benders. Hell yeah, sauce benders. Fucking literal tear to my
It was not raining. Locals
Well, it was.
favored the explanation that it was meat vomited by buzzards, who,
Lovely.
quote, as is their custom, seeing one of their companions disgorge himself, immediately follow suit. So if one vomited, they all just vomit.
Hey, bro. You see that? That's Mrs.
Sweet
Couch.
mechanism.
That's Mrs. Crouch down there. She's a bitch, man. I tried to steal a pie off her windowsill the other day. Oh, she fucking shoot me. That's a bitch. You know what we should do? Let's puke meat all over her, dude. You in?
Oh, he's asking me? Yeah, I'm in.
Are you in? God damn it, Joe. Say you're in.
I'm in.
So
No,
apparently,
dude, I worked hard for that meat.
Yeah, you're right. Joe's the logical one of us.
He's the only vulture that survived.
He's the rest of us are just
Starved.
too vengeful.
We're taking Miss Krautheimer down with us. What was her name?
Definitely Krautheimer.
Crouch. Mrs. Crouch.
Crouch. Okay. There's a
Wait, so it was like
You were close.
So you said there was a thing that happened in Europe too, and she
Yeah.
wasn't like the only one that saw it. Like this is a reported event.
No, in March 12th, 1876.
Oh my god! Don't read the fucking textbook. Again.
Literally
Just fucking let me
9
know.
days later, red corpuscles with a vegetable appearance fell over London.
Fuck.
Corpuscles? Corpuscles. Corpuscles?
Where's the word you used? Corpuscles.
Corpuscles.
My corpuscles are too big.
Sounds gross, whatever it is.
With a vegetable appearance?
Yeah.
It's not a vegetable.
Just what is it?
It's a tuna. It's not a tuna. It's a tuma. So just a bunch of like broccoli looking shit just fell from there.
Corpuscle, from Latin corpusculum, diminutive of corpus, which means body.
So I guess it's just like gross parts.
Body bit.
Bits? Yeah.
Flesh bit.
It's vegetable looking bits.
Flesh looking body
Just
bit.
imagine
I mean,
some like
that sounds like a vulture thing. Like if they just started vomiting, right?
I mean,
why would they start
don't know.
That's how they
vomiting,
explained
though?
it.
Like rancid meat?
I mean,
Why are they eating in the first
but they
place?
but they like they eat rancid meat a lot, right? Because they just
Yeah.
find like corpses that have been dead for
Yeah,
a
like,
while and just eat
Too
that shit.
rancid though?
I don't know.
Like imagine there's like
Too
a like an
rancid? Is there a
expiration date on like
hey,
when
Sam,
vulture meat is good or not.
100 by 50 yard radius.
Fuck. That's not fucking around.
That's n-
Fucking hell, dude.
So yeah, anywho, that fucking happened
That's
twice
fucking sweet.
in history.
9 days after the right.
Have
You
there
said
ever
9 days after
been
the first
other
one?
reports of?
Yeah, in London. So you think they were flying from Kentucky straight to London? Made their 9
I
days?
don't
Do
think.
vultures fly that?
I don't know
No!
much about vultures. I don't think they can cross the Atlantic.
I don't think does London have natural vultures?
Does Kentucky? I don't know shit about nothing. Goddamn.
It's just what they wanted us to believe.
Who the?
George and Vulture.
Yeah,
no
there's
dining,
a
no
restaurant
delivery.
called George and Vulture in London.
So Illuminati confirmed.
That's George's eye at the top of that
And it is
And the name of that vulture was Albert Einstein.
Oh man.
Oh, no. That's fucking weird, dude. It's pretty cool though.
yeah, you telling me, dude.
I don't like how few answers there are. I feel like by
a
now we would
phenomenon,
have
dude.
figured it out.
You should make it your life journey.
Don't tell me how to live my
Well,
life.
people back then didn't know what the hell was going on.
That too.
That's true.
But you think they would? I mean, it sounds like it's a behavior that could be repeated from vultures. So you think they would have figured it out by now, right?
Maybe they just don't do it over populated areas.
I read about like in the 1800s, like same time period, like people thought that there was like a plague of like a vampire disease, and that it would like come and like haunt your family,
Yeah,
and
dude,
the
bath
only
lot
way
of
to get
herpes.
rid of it, no, but the only way to get rid of it is when the person who had it died, they would like eat their heart
Oh yeah.
and like,
Oh.
and then later, like 20 years later or something, they were like, oh no, it was it was like out in the country, right? And so then people in this city, like at the same time, there were doctors that were like, that's tuberculosis.
Nice.
Maybe don't.
Fucking hell, dude. I love the idea of doctors from like Elden times. Because you could basically just tell people whatever the fuck you wanted.
Yeah,
and people
I've
would
seen
believe
that.
you.
Put leeches on it.
Yeah, it's like you probably got ghosts.
You have
or
ghosts in your blood. Do cocaine about it.
something. Can I help you, fucking Chungus?
You say that, but it's actually not that much. It's not that out there.
No, yeah, it's like exactly what they said.
Yeah.
There were
Ghost in your
humors
blood.
in your.
Cocaine in your blood. Ghosted, dude.
Do you remember when men used to think women were hysterical just because they didn't orgasm in a little bit?
That was the invention of the
They're
dildo.
not. What?
Come on, it's 2020, Fabio.
What? It's 2020. I thought it was 1879.
I thought we were due for a meat shower soon.
So women were literally like going insane at like a national level because dick game was so weak.
No, that's the thing. They weren't. Men just thought they were.
Oh, so just because
Yeah.
they like
There was
just
some-
because they like talked about the grocery store too much, men were like, "We gotta fix her brain."
No, there was probably like a dude, like a psychiatrist or something, sitting at home, and it's like his wife's just like coming home. She's like, "Why don't you just do anything to help me out around the house?" He's like, "Oh, this fucking bitch. She's hysterical, gents."
Or she's just like, "I think I'm gonna go to college." She's insane.
Just fucking throw her in the asylum.
She's a witch.
Bedlam is where you belong.
She's a
I
vampire.
really think I want to know what 5 + 2 equals.
Oh my god! That's man only knowledge.
Only we can wield that knowledge and not go insane like you weak-minded women.
You want to know what
I
the
can't find
fuck
it
was going
glancing
on
on-
back in the day?
I can't
With
find it
anything.
glancing on Wikipedia, but yeah, they allegedly, according to history, I don't know, that yeah, they would, if women were acting uppity, that they gave them, they like claimed they had hysteria.
If women were having rights and whatnot.
Yeah, a guy invented a cure that's
Talking
like,
about
hey,
voting and shit.
here's a dildo, like get yourself off, and they calm down.
Just go to the
I guess
pharmacy
it helped.
and pick up a dildo and shove it right up your cooter.
Pack of cigarettes for after.
My favorite thing online though is when someone's like, they were like, "What would you do, Fabio, if I gave you $1 billion?"
Shove
And
it up my butt.
no,
No,
you'd
what?
be like, "I'd masturbate first to have that post nut clarity."
Yeah.
Fucking
Smart.
It's like, yes,
that's some
yes.
that's some like planning out. That's yeah, smart.
So yeah, so I guess that doctor who gave women dildos in the peak of the 20th century was like, you just need that post nut clarity.
yeah.
That's so unfortunate. I just hate that that's a thing that actually happened. It's so
We've
stupid.
come a long way.
Why don't you
Dildo's
want
not
women
enough.
to be satisfied, Sam?
Oh, not that part. Not that part. Not that part. Wait, women can't orgasm now,
Because they're hysterical.
and the clitoris doesn't exist.
It's true. It's a myth. Like Bigfoot and
The clitoris is comparable to the Loch Ness monster.
the Loch Ness, the clitoris.
The clitoris monster. What were we talking about before?
The meat showers.
The meat showers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one knew what the fuck anything was ever.
Were there like bones in the meat? Or was it just
No, they like. I mean, the Wikipedia article literally has meat in quotes.
Meat.
So they kind of
Corpuscles,
assumed.
or whatever the fuck.
And they said it could have been human meat, and there were just two guys that are like, "Ah, let's fry it up and eat it and see what it is." So I mean,
Goddamn, Cletus, we got free
Should
meat
be
raining from the
some-
sky. Must be a sign from Jesus. Let's cook her up. Stick it in our gobs. See if it's lamb or deer.
Jerry
Well, I mean-
Seinfeld in your Kentucky accent.
It was alive back then.
What's the deal with sky meat?
Well, I mean, if meat were to fall from the sky right now, wouldn't you also be like, "Oh, thank Jesus"?
Oh, yeah.
That's meat as well. Let's
Yeah.
fry it up and
I just
Hashtag
got a
blessed,
hooky and
dude.
like catch that shit.
That's a fucking blessing.
Let's make a panini out of this shit. Oh,
It's a miracle.
fuck. That
Make
sounds
myself a fucking J-bone steak. J for Jesus.
Thanks, Sam.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fucking weird though.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
don't
fucking
like how
crazy.
vague it is, but I mean it was like 200 years ago, so
But you
we
think,
can't really investigate it now.
like, has that?
No, you can. There's those investigators. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's
They
okay.
go and look up cases that have been dead for 20 years, and they go and solve them.
Oh yeah, 20 years. You know, the 1800s, just 20 years ago.
I said you could
Next time you open your mouth, tell me something useful. How about that?
Ugh.
I wonder if I could. How could I search that up? The longest, because I'm curious.
Longest
Unsolved
time between
Time
solving a
to
cold case.
Solve cold case. No, you guys can go on. I'll figure it out.
It was like 8 years ago.
Yeah, there was a murder in September 2012. Murder of Maria Ridolf.
Oh man, I can't read.
One of the oldest cold case murders in U.S. to be solved.
But Fabio, were you about to say it's weird that nothing like that has happened since?
Yeah, like what?
You
Or-
think? Yeah.
Like before? Has there been any
Oh.
like
I lied.
in the hieroglyphics of like Egypt? Is there any like meat rain?
I lied. That case was solved in 2012. The murder happened in 1957.
Oh wow.
Fuck.
Okay.
So,
what did they
Aren't-
do with the person who did it? Was this,
well, apparently
They
the
still
alive?
it was the neighbor that was wrongly accused.
someone was like put to jail wrongly? Oh no.
Dude, I watched a movie recently. It's called Free Mercy. It was Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx. It was about a guy who got. It was like it was being put up on I think Amazon Prime for free for racial or civil rights awareness, and it was about this guy who he was a black guy in I can't remember which, somewhere in the South in like the 80s or late 80s early 90s, who got accused of murdering a girl, and he was basically just thrown in jail, and there was like 25 witnesses that saw him on like hours away in a completely different side of town, like not at the time of the crime, and he still got like put in jail and put on death row.
Shit.
It was nuts. But yeah, people get put in jail for no reason sometimes, and it's sad. Good movie though. Watch it. It's a good time. Well, it's really sad, but it's a good movie. Yeah, that's crazy. Aren't there still people trying to solve like the Jack the Ripper murders? Like trying to figure out who done it?
Yeah, probably.
It's gonna be cool if we ever figure that out.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks that they couldn't figure it out like back when it was happening, but I mean, like,
I think it
still
was,
that to have answers, that'd be kind of cool.
so it was John. Skimming through this, I could be wrong. John Tessier was like the neighbor. He got convicted, but it was actually this guy with the last name McCullough. He kidnapped and murdered the girl,
McCullough.
and she was like 12 or something.
Jesus.
No, she was 7.
Oh, shish.
Okay.
I love this comedy podcast
Yeah.
that we
Well,
do.
Hey, sometimes
that
we
we
talk
do
about
for
real shit,
fun and hopefully
That's hopefully. See you doubt, but sometimes
He brought it
sometimes
around
we open
town.
Some
brought it around town.
some meaty shit, not
Dude,
meat from the
so-
sky, some kidnapping and murder.
Real talk,
Shit.
what if that meat shower was like human meat? Like, how the fuck did that happen? Besides vultures.
I mean,
Some dudes
oh.
fucking around with like dynamite. or
Dynamite,
something.
yeah.
Dynamite.
Like trying to open a mine or some shit.
You think Mrs.
Mining?
Mrs. Doubtfire would have heard the blast?
I have a better
Mrs.
explanation.
Krenendor.
The first
Dumbledore.
helicopter.
The first helicopter.
Mrs. Slytherin.
So they built the helicopter, but they put the rotor on the bottom. Rotor, the propeller
That's the
on
problem.
the bottom.
That's
And they-
Propeller?
Ooh.
What's that called?
The prototype.
Propeller.
Rudder. Rudder.
Wait.
Rudder.
No, rudder's a
Rudder?
boat.
Yeah.
That's
I think, aren't they all interchangeable? At least in the context of this podcast. It's a propeller, right?
Oh yeah, propeller.
No, it's a rotor. It is a rotor.
It's a rotor.
No,
So
yeah,
I
because
didn't
the
have it right.
propeller pushes you forward, right?
well. So
The
anywho, so
rotor
they
just
had the
kinda keeps it
helicopter
going.
and they put the rotor on the bottom, and so then the co-pilot fell out. He slipped out because they actually make a building big enough. He got shredded,
Yeah.
and then the guy who took it and landed it was like, next time we'll put the rotor on the top, and that's how helicopters were invented.
And
You know-
he didn't know how to read, so on the daily newspaper when it said, meat showers, if you know anything, tell us about it. He didn't know how to read, but he knew how to make the first prototype helicopter. He was like, I wish I knew what this newspaper was about.
You know,
But I don't.
you know, fun
'cause I
fact-
Those
can't-
two guys definitely ate men.
Yeah, those two fucking dudes are like, it could have been lamb or pork or human.
Tastes kind of like Copilot.
I don't know what with these goggles and helmet.
That guy, after he landed the prototype helicopter, was like, "Oh man, John, my co-pilot, my best buddy, helped me take this prototype up. You know what? I got a hell of an idea for how people can mow their lawns."
I got a hell of a copter too.
My bit was already bad. Don't drag me
My
down.
joke was great. So we've hit over an hour. I don't know if you guys want to call.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if we're about there.
We could look up some more child murders.
Yeah.
All right, and that's been the Phone Podcast. I've been your host, Tommy.
Don't help him. Don't help him.
I'm not helping him. Are you fucking kidding me?
All right, who brought the real topics? Bust out the real topics.
He's gone. The real podcast could start.
So anyway,
Do you really mean it?
That was delivered so genuinely. Oh, man.
on our OnlyFans account, you could see Tommy fucking Joe.
Patreon.
No. I mean, yes.
Yes.
Whatever will give me money, right?
Pay for our Flavor Flav
$750.
cameo appearance, and you get to see real butt penetration.
I've been Fabio.
Thanks for throwing me a bone. Harder than Joe threw that bone in my asshole.
Is that it? Good. Do we sign off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, are we still signing
always
off?
sign off?
Are we still?
Always.
Are we still? Wait, I thought we moved past that.
All right, well, we can cut it. I don't.
One of these days we'll figure it out.
Clap sync.
Maybe episode 50.
Wait, do it again.
We'll know what the hell we're doing.
All together now. All together. 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Nailed it.
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't help him.
Yes.
Yeah!
No. No.
Perhaps!
Dude, just turn it off already. Fuck.